Hello, and welcome to another Pauper video. This week I'm going to be going through one of my other pet decks, other than Turbo Fog, which is Cat Gates. Food Gates? I think I called it Food Gates. So, if you don't remember from last time, let's just shift some cards because there is way too many 2-drops. Let's just shift all these across. I got a deck idea from Mvani. Well, he made the deck, which just revolved around Cauldron Familiar and Golden Egg and Gingerbrute. So you can play Cauldron Familiar, try to suit it up with Basilisk Gate, and then get in there. And Gingerbrute's really good with Basilisk Gate. So you just have like a recurring threat that you can keep bringing back to try to like have a 7/7 that keeps punching in. Was the main idea. So we now have a new food in Lembas from the Lord of the Rings set. It's pretty good. It lets you scry one before you draw. So it's pretty much just golden egg, but doesn't have the fixing. It also shuffles in, which means it makes future draws sort of better because it lets you opt. Or you can pay 2 to opt like further. Just helps shift past all the lands. So it seems pretty good. So I decided to cut one golden egg and just put in 4 Lembas, and I've cut a variety of 1-drops and like the Blood Fountain and Leon and Squire, like the recursive engine, just because this is probably, well, yeah, it gives you more foods to make the Cauldron Familiars come back, so you don't really need the recursive engine, and also, yeah, good card. I didn't know what else to cut. So my mana base is relatively the same. I've added a couple more Vault of Whispers just because sometimes you do run out of things to sack for Deadly Dispute and Reckoner's Bargain. Otherwise, this has not changed. So I've gone, I think, up. I can't remember. I've gone. So I've been playing a lot of Rakdos Sack in Pioneer, and they only run 3 Cauldron Familiar because all you need is 1, and then it just keeps coming back, right? So they're pretty average in multiples. So decided to cut 1, and then also Gingerbrute's only good in the late game. Really, he's not that great. He's there to be able to like get suited up with a Basilisk Gate and get in when they're not expecting it, and it's unblockable usually. So I've cut one of them as well, and I think I've bumped up the number of Sacred Cats. I think I only ran 2 before. Just so I still had, because it's good at any point in the game, really, just as a what do you call it? Speed bump. It's just one of the best cards to Basilisk Gate up because it's got lifelink. I mean, really. Dawnbringer Cleric, it's mainly for munitions because all your threats, except for the Guardian, pretty much only have 1 toughness, so you need to be able to kill munitions when you can. It's also handy on killing other things and gaining life against red. I brought back the munitions. I think the last time I ran the deck, I cut it because, I don't know, I felt like it. But because we got so many food now, it makes Cauldron Familiar easier to sack and bring back to just like ping them out for that last lot of damage. So brought it back, and it's also good against like this deck and other gate decks and White Weenie and stuff like that. So pretty handy to have. All the rocks. So we got 7 food to be able to bring back the Cauldron Familiars. We got 4 Echo Wellsprings. There might be a world where you can cut a Wellspring to just have the maximum amount of food, but because we're running 7 of the dispute effects, yeah, you just want the Wellspring. It draws you 3 cards if you use any of these, so it's just a good card. 1 Fumes. This could be cut. I brought it back because it was a couple of like Cold Oath decks in the last couple of matches I've played, so I thought running one of these would be fine. Cycles away if you don't need it anyway. But yeah, because of these, there's a lot of these effects running around. People have sort of run off the X ones, so may not be good, but we'll see. Removal Suite is 4 cast down, 2 Chainer's Edict. A lot of people aren't running the Edicts, they're just running the 4 cast down. I feel you need more removal than that, so I put in Edict as well. You could run I don't know, Doom Blade or Snuff Owl. Or Snuff Owl you don't really want to do because you only have one swamp, but Edict's good. Um, Good against Hexproof, which does not go well for you otherwise, other than Dormir Cleric. And Guardian of the Guild Pact, because you need to win games, and sometimes you can't draw Gingerbrute. But this wins against like any red deck. It just stalls the game against so many. Like, it's bad against Affinity, but that's about it. Sideboard, Dust to Dust, because we can't beat Kenku, so we really need to be able to stop Affinity at whatever we can do to stop it. This is the best option for that. Arms of Adar, another Suffocating Fumes. I like this one better because it kills the X2. It's really good against Boros, like Glinthawks and whatnot. Could possibly run another. Edicts, as I said, Hexproof's a problem sometimes, so let's run one of these. Spellbomb, good against Affinity if you can find room to fit it in. Terror, Cycle Storm, you know, the usual graveyard decks. We use the graveyard a bit, that's why we're not playing Relics, so we don't want to exile our own Cauldron Familiars and chain as Edicts. 3 Gatekeepers, so you need some sort of life gain. We've got a bit between all the foods and the Cauldron Familiar, but you need a little bit of extra life gain against red, so we'll need some help. So we could run like the Crimson Acolyte, we could run Weather the Storm, could run Prismatic Strands. I decided to run Cerulean Gatekeeper just because it's good to gate up, and it's 7 life is quite a lot. And Pyroblast, because blue decks are painful, and you need to stop them somehow. So, yeah, that's the deck. Let's see if we can beat down with some cats. Alright, round 1 versus Wittiakori. This is fine. We can keep this. Just do black. Don't need to worry about the munitions yet. We'll see what they do. I mean, this is just a control hand. Ooh. I think I want to get rid of that. We'll just kill any fairy on sight. Kill it with an edict. I don't know why my graveyard's popping out like that. Put it back in. Fairy Miscreant. Let's see if they have a Spell Pierce. They do not. Excellent. That's what you like to see. Let's just... I think I'm going to try to trade it off with the cat. So we'll just try to start digging. I do not need another one of those. That's fine. I can play that. So then if they do have a snap or a... No, if they had a... If they had a mutagenic growth, it didn't really matter anyway. I'm going to keep him back to block. I've got no reason to punch in for 1 yet. Yeah, okay, sweet. And it's not like they're gaining any cards off the... Smeagol. Sure. So unless they've got another Moon Circuit or a different ninja, they're not gaining any cards. They discarded a ninja. Interesting. Alright, so let's try a cat. Resolves, which is nice. And then I guess I'll just play another cat.
and then pass. I could have tried to play an egg or something there, but if they had another Vapor Snag or Snapper, then things would be looking pretty awkward. Hey, there we go. Alright. Now we can start punching in. And from here we should be fine. Mono Blue does not like Basilisk Gate. Oh, now they get a loot. They get 2 loots. Unless they have a... Oh. There we go. What is going on? What is going on indeed? Okay, I think I'm fine with just keep beating down. I don't think they can outrace this cat. I got a removal spell for the next one. Next ninja, if they ever play it. Which it looks like they keep trying to do, but... Man, my cats are so soothed. There we go. I think they wanted to keep the ring bearer. I think that might have been why they didn't want to return the Moon Circuit Hacker. Yeah, no, can't outrace the cat. He'll bring in some pyros. I guess the arms of it are. We'll take out... the edicts are pretty average. I only have 2 and I drew both. Interesting. I think I remember that. After just doing a deck tech. Anyway. All these 3 are fine. Dawnbringer is fine. Guardian is good. They cannot interact with it, which is great. Guess we'll cut a Reckoner's Bargain. And maybe a Ginger Brute. I don't really need haste. I've got the Guardians and the Sacred Cats, which should be enough to deal with them. One lander. I cannot keep this. I'll keep this one. Do not need Ginger Brute. I could play Cat into Ginger Brute. I'm better off keeping the Lembas. Fairy. That makes it more reasonable to be able to play the cat now. Then at least got an untapped land to be able to cast probably a Wellspring. Depends on what they play, obviously. Ninja. It's fine. In that case, Do I Lembas to stop them from drawing a card? I think so. That's good. Put that on top. Yeah, I'll just leave it there. If they bounce it, then whatever. Yeah, I'll block. Save him drawing a card. Wellspring. Okay, so there's obviously a Fae in my future. So how about I just make that white, pass, and see what happens. Let's bring it back. Do I block? If I do, I'm going to try to Reckoner's Bargain it, which will probably get countered. Stops him from drawing a card. And then I should be able to, like, cast down the ninja next turn. Yeah, sure. Yeah, well, it was obviously coming. Land. Deadly Dispute. Okay. So, do I kill the ninja? Do I try to draw a land? Do I kill the spell stutter so it doesn't get ninjaed back to their hand? I really need the suffocating fumes. It's what I desperately require at this point. I think I need to try to dig for lands. So I got a Wellspring. There we go. That's good. Not great, because they'll probably draw 2 cards, get a counterspell in the hand. But at least I've secured getting 2 more lands. Main circuit. Yep, it's fine. Yeah, they just gained a pile of cards that they now can't use. I didn't hit a land, which is interesting. So, let's try for... Like, Deadly Dispute's not going to work. Do I try and cast down the ninja? So I'll just play the Sacred Cat. If they counter it, then good on them. I'll just cast it again. And we'll just play a Wellspring, and then I can keep up cast down and Deadly Dispute. block of the ninja. New ninja. Sweet. We got away with that one. Alright, Cauldron Familiar. And then Golden Egg. And a Gingerbread. Make this red. And I'm not going to have anything that'll give neg to everything, do they? Because I could just play Gingerbread and Sacred Cat. But they've got the spell starter. I don't want them to counter my Gingerbread. I'm gonna try this. Well, they don't have spell starter. Counterspell? Sure. If they bounce one that's annoying, I think it's still worth it. Try to trade off with it. Bounce one? Yep, sure. It's fine. Didn't cost me any cards. Stopped them from gaining cards. It was all a good time. So now we play this one. Play the Sacred Cat. I guess I play the Gingerbread while they've got nothing. Alright. Just need a Basilisk Gate at this point. Nah, I won't attack. Problem with the token Sacred Cat is that they've got all those soothing of Smeagol's, so it's not that fantastic. Sweet, not attacking him with the ninja. That's a good sign. Make a treasure while we can. Ooh. Are they gonna have a counter spell? No, they got spell starter. Might hang on to it for another turn. Let's chip in. Yep, still an attack. That's good. Didn't play anything. Let's keep making treasures in case I draw the munitions. Pyro's pretty good. Will that resolve? Oh, well, if they got counterspell, then they'll just counter this with the spell starter. So, I don't think so. Let's keep chipping in. Return it to my hand. Okay. So I guess I try and play it, then they'll spell starter me. Which is fine, because then I'm going to try to resolve the Guardian. And then if they've got a counterspell, I've got the Pyro. Yeah, sweet. Fall for my trap. Yeah. And they can't beat Guardian. That's pretty good. Alright, one up. Let's see how we go with the rest of them. Alright, round 2 versus Hollywood 88. Yes, I would like to go first, and yeah, this is fine. No Basilisk Gate, but we've got enough of everything else. Got cat plus food. What more can you want? Proliferate. Interesting. So, I guess we play this. Play another gate. I'll do this one on red, just in case. And then next turn I'll just whack with the Basilisk Gate. And then I'll play Guardian. Just gotta try to, like, maximize my clock. Just gonna try to be as quick as possible against this deck. They have little to no interaction, so... They've lost a land. Okay, but they've got another one. So now we play Gingerbrute. We'll get in for 6. This is the point where I edit it back in. Alright, so Pen and Prism on 2. Let's see if they start going off. How much damage can I do next turn? I don't have a gate. So I can do 6. Not enough. Draw 2, give me poison counter? Why are you holding up 3 mana? There we go. Alright, we're up to 5. I don't think anything I do here helps quicken the clock. And they don't do anything that costs them life, so... I guess I just play the Guardian. I attack for 3. Or 2. And then I can hopefully kill him next turn. Are they mathing it out? How much damage do I have next turn? I have 4 gates, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so one Weather the Storm gains them a pile of time. Oh, but they have Infectious Inquiry. So if I just Basilisk gated them, they wouldn't be able to cast it. That might have been the play. Well, good thing I got Pyroblast on the sideboard, I guess. Alright, I gotta tap the Chalice. To 8. If I don't die here, I'll be very surprised. Yeah, I should have attacked with the thing, so they couldn't do that. Yeah, damn. I probably had other things, but still makes me feel bad. So they don't have any creatures. So just put in Nihil spell bombs. Actually, Dust to Dust will probably be good. Yep, let's go with that. No lands. Well, a land. This is interesting. Keep and hope for the best, I guess. So I've got somewhat of a clock and then interaction if I actually draw another white source. Do I Golden Egg or just start beating down? Because I've got to start beating down, right? I Golden Egg next turn. Which will let me Dust to Dust the turn after. if I need to. It's fine. I'm not getting any artifacts, which is good. I'm also losing a lot of mana. That's actually really good, because now I can still keep the clock up. And then I have Dust to Dust if they play a Prism or another Chalice. Red. Just keep beating in. So now they can't Infectious Inquiry unlike last time where I didn't knock them down to 2. Yeah, sweet. Okay. Sideboard's fine. Hopefully I can get another turn 3 Basilisk Gate draw. I mean, Pyro's good, but a 1-lander isn't, and Guardian's not that great either. We'll mulligan this. This is fine. Yeah, I don't have enough fuel for the Reckoner's Bargains. Ooh, Woodlot. Play this one. Put it on black. You always need more black. Oh well, actually I probably have to do this on white as well, so then I've got Dust to Dust up. No, that's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to play this next turn and then Sacred Cat to try to start my clock. Yeah, we'll do white just because I've got the Dust to Dust in here. I don't have to worry about Pyroblast yet. That's good. Still no poison. Not really anything green they can play unless they want to cast a Weather the Storm. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll keep that. The next turn I can Wellspring into Deadly Dispute. Get their black. So then they can start the poison chain. Sure. Sure. Okay. Now we're in a little bit of trouble. Because my clock is not good. I've got a Pyro. So if they do the draw 3, I can counter it. That's fine. It's got to stop them from drawing cards. Yeah, like this thing. Still don't think it's worth getting rid of this. I've got enough mana. I'd rather cut off the prism, cut them off coloured, like black sources. So let's just sack the Lembas. Heap gate. Just keep playing the gates. I can't keep up red, so it doesn't matter. I'll just play a Lembas. Try and dig for a Basilisk Gate. I don't want that. Gingerbread, okay. My clock is very disappointing when I don't have Basilisk Gate. So hopefully I don't have another one of the draw threes. It's fine. Draw ones are fine. Gives me something to dust to dust. Oop. What are we doing here? Oh, okay. It's not what I wanted to see. Yeah, and that's also not what I wanted to see. Doesn't really do anything. Now I'm probably dead. Look at these anemic 1-1 beats. That's good, because it's on a proliferate card. That's not good, because they can dig further. Yeah, you can't let proliferate live for, what is it, 7 turns? By all accounts, I'm probably dead. No, no, they're out of colour. I was stuck on blue. Oh, come on. I mean, it's my fault for not knocking him down to 2 in game 1. I don't think the Dust to Dust is going to do anything, but I might as well cast it. Never know, all they could have in hand is lands. Yep. There we go. That was sad. Jesus. That's a lot of lands. Oh well. Yeah. Can't do much with an anemic clock like that, so it's all good. Trying again the next one. Alright, it's been a week since I've recorded, since those first two games, so I'm probably a bit rusty. So this is round 3 versus Swindy. I'd like to go first. This is fine, we can keep. We'll just play this on white. Up against red. So it's untapped land's a good draw. I think I'm just going to play a Wellspring so I can bargain it straight away. Guardian's good. Stops the Swift Spear in its place. How much am I taking this turn? Just a sweet 9. On turn 2. Good stuff. Like, I can play Gingerbread and Cauldron Familiar. Or I can just Reckoner's Bargain, gain 2. Try to find a removal spell. Or an untapped land to play Cauldron Familiar. Yeah, sure. Well, there's an untapped land, but I can't play the Cauldron Familiar. Guess we'll just play the Gingerbread because I've discarded a card anyway. And I'll see if I can block the Swift Spear. It's fine. Both of those are good because they can't cast on this turn. And I'll chump. So I'll get rid of the Swift Spear, but don't play a creature that can't blaze me. So it seems bad to not play the cat, but just saves me damage. Double Dwarf is not great for me. That's pretty good though, because now I can Cauldron Familiar and Guardian. For double Guardian, that just stops the dwarfs forever. Both those aren't great. But they're running low on cards. So they might shoot the Cauldron Familiar to be able to get in for 4. Yeah, okay. Bolt me. So, on 5. That's a little low. I've got a number of lands. So I need to gain some life to make sure I don't die. So I think the goal is to Dawnbringer Cleric. So I might Lembas. See if I can draw an untapped land. I don't want that. Nothing. Okay, so guess I just play a Dawnbringer Cleric. Gain 2. Pass. Crack the synth. Oh, that's not good. Now I want my thing back. The cast down. I think I still want a Lembas again. I mean, that's fine. Because it gives me something to cast this turn. I'm still dead to double bolt, even if I keep up Cauldron Familiar. I might hit another land just so I can cast 3 things a turn. I think I just got to pass. I got to keep up. Gaining 3 life here. That's fine. That's also fine. Gain 3, up to 10. Land. Cast down. Oh, that's alright. Keep the threats down. And just pass back. Back up to 3 cards in hand. And another Prowess creature. Okay. Now it's time to play the second Guardian because they got too many Prowess creatures. Alright, and we might be able to start attacking next turn. Lembas is good. That's even better. Just Wellspring. So I can double Basilisk Gate next turn. So that's 6, 8. Do I gain 3? Or do I just play another Wellspring? 2 cards. I might... let's play an egg. I'm sort of scared of a... in the festivities. Just because it gets rid of 2 of my blockers. Sure, I can bring 1 back with one of these. Actually, I've got 2 Cauldron Familiar, so it's not that bad. definitely attack with one Guardian next turn. I need to start beating down. I probably should have done it last turn. Ooh, everything, okay. Just block like that. I gotta cast something, or otherwise the Swisper's gonna die. Lava Dart in my face. Good thing I blocked everything. I'll bring back Cauldron Familiar before this dies. I put it on. So it's 5. We'll see what we draw. I mean, that's pretty good. Draws us a lot of cards. I mean, that's also pretty good. So I've got a treasure. So am I waiting one more turn before I attack? Is the question. I can keep the cast down for instant speed. I'll just get more food into play. Sacred Cat's good. I could cast that. But I'd rather cast down. Yeah, they just got a lava dart anyway, so. Attack with everything again? Can't just attack with 2 things. Okay. We'll see him cast 2 spells. Yep, that was expected. And what else you got? Lightning Bolt. To me? Okay. That's fine. Might just cast down the Swiss Spear now. We'll play a couple of cats. Actually, we'll play this. Activate. Won't have. I'll have 2 Cauldron Familiars. That should be enough. So I'll just do it on the Gingerbrute. And I've got... That's fine. I've got 2 Cauldron Familiars to block with if I need to. Now they can't attack, so that's good. Play a gate. Try to buff a cat up. Try to buff the other cat up. Just attack with cats. From here I gain 10 life, and from here I can't lose. Well, from here I just win with a Guardian next turn. May have played that way too safe. But like, there was probably times where I should have attacked with a Guardian, but you never know what these decks are going to do. It could just explode, and I'd rather keep something back. Alright, I don't think they're Kadoltha, so take out the fumes. It's burn, we're bringing in the Gatekeepers. Bring in Edicts. Nah, I got Samurai tokens. Like, I think I'll keep... Like, I'll take out the munitions. And they'll probably bring in Relic, which makes Cauldron Familiar worse. But it should be fine. So that's a lot of 4-drops. I feel like I should... Maybe I just take out an Edict. No, all their creatures are threats. So I think I've got to keep it as much removal and even possibly bring in another Edict. I just take out a Wellspring. All the other foods at least gave me 3 life, so I can stack them to themselves. The others rely too much on these, which I can use these on, like, the Cauldron Familiars. Then they're just as good. So I might cut another Wellspring for an Edict. And see how this goes. 2 colorless lands, and they mulligan. So we'll mulligan. This is okay. We can keep this. I think like Gingerbrute's not that great without a Cauldron Familiar. Cast down's good. I will play a Heap Gate. Interesting. I don't want to play the Vault of Whispers in case they brought in artifact removal. Reckless Impulse. We'll just kill this. And that's why we didn't play the Vault of Whispers. So, let's just play a... I mean... Oh, they probably got a land in hand. Just play this. And we'll bog away. And then next turn I can Lembas and Reckoner's Bargain. Ooh, Lava Dart on me poor cat. Chain Lightning me? Oh, okay. So let's Lembas. Do I want another one? Okay. We'll keep up Reckoner's Bargain. I don't have many gates for a gate deck. That's fine. Gain myself 2. Draw 2 cards. Both of them are fine. Let's... Now that I have 2 gates, thank God, I have played this card before without any gates. It was not a good time. I won't block this turn, so I can Reckoner's Bargain it when I block next turn. So let's Golden Egg. Flashback a cat. And just pass. Oh, a fresh one out of the graveyard's not great. Synth is fine. I mean, that's not great. It's not what I wanted to see. I mean, Relic's annoying as well. It's a lot of damage. I gotta block it, right? Okay, look at all these cards. So, let's start with just Edict them. Golden Egg. Basilica's good. This will just get exiled probably. Which I guess is fine. I'm gonna try to like start casting some white cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just try to pluck in for 1. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can flashback. If I need to. Just getting rid of the 2 lava darts, or making them use them now. It's a good option. It's a good card to hit. They get a dwarf next turn. Exile graveyard. They wouldn't do it without using a lava dart first. That's pretty good. Bet we just use this. And then I should have attacked first there. That was a mistake. Yeah. That's fine. They might have done it anyway, but it should have been nice to know what I was... Like, I knew what I was doing. Okay, Lembas. Double dwarf's a bit awkward. Egg. Guess egg's fine. Okay, Dawnbringer. Just gain 2. And then... Dawnbringer. Just gain 2. And we'll see if they double bolt me. I'm just blocking this one. I could die here. But like double lava dart. Okay, sweet. Alright, we'll play the Sacred Cat. Play a Lembas. Lembas. Deadly Dispute's great. Don't need 2 of these. I might use it on a creature when it blocks. Probably could have picked green, but I've got this. Let's try to start attacking in. I mean, that's fine. That's also fine. I knew that was going to happen. Ooh, cast into fire. Doesn't really get anything good. I'll block a big boy. What you got now? Oh, that's okay. They they got rid of the cat in the graveyard, so they keep the lava dart. Okay, block this. Sack the boy that's gonna die. Take 4. Make it 2/2. Okay. Make this one on green. Do this. Then I can play Guardian and still have enough left over to crack an egg if I need to. And then I can kill them with the Guardian. I can kill them with the Guardian next turn, so maybe that's just a bit too ambitious. So all we gotta do is survive. Probably should have cracked like one food there. Didn't even attack. Okay. Let's gain 3. Make a treasure. And then we just play a gate. And suit this up to 14. Yep, sweet. Okay. Not there. Played the control game. Guardian wins the game, as it should. I played a bit slow there. This is what happens when I haven't played in a while. Yeah, good times. This deck's pretty good against red, just because of all the incidental life gain, but I mean, there was a couple of touch and go bits there, so I'm happy with this. Alright, round 4 versus Out Zero. Very common person I see in challenges. They're pretty nice. Can't keep this, only 1 land. This is good, we can keep this. Put back... egg? Sort of weird. I sort of want to keep like these two, and this for card draw. And I need all the lands to be able to cast anything. I think the Dawnbringer is better than the egg. Ephemerate or Affinity. Affinity? Affinity, most probably. I think I've got to keep the Dawnbringer for... munitions, so I can't just play it willy-nilly now. There's the black source, okay. Do I play a Lembas? Yeah, I'll play a Lembas. Probably should have played that before I played my land. I don't think I'd want another one, just... I'd rather try to draw a land. I mean, munitions is okay. It's not great against Affinity. Do I just attack? Yeah. It'll be deadly disputing. Yep. Just draw so many cards. What am I supposed to do? There's no Mirror Forces yet, so that's nice. I guess I'll see if they've got a counterspell. They do. I should not have played that. should tap the heap gate. Sacred Cat. I guess. They're just going to shaman me away at some point. There'll be another Deadly Dispute or Bargain on their Wellspring. Back up to over 7 cards. Yeah, and I can't beat Kenku without the Dust to Dust from the board. This deck's sort of weird where you need to like keep drawing a pile of lands. I'm just going to concede. I can't. They've got 6 cards at hand. I'm getting beaten down with Indestructible and I can't get through. So we'll just try and rely on the Dust to Dust in the next couple of games. So we'll take out the munitions. Bring in the Dust to Dust. I've got Edicts, I guess. Take out a Cast Down. Might bring in some Pyros. I don't think Guardian's that great here. Pyro can stop card draw spells. Kenku can destroy. We're mainly there to protect the. Make sure the Dust to Dust resolves. But that might be asking a little too much of the mana base for a double white and a red. Like a lot of these cards are pretty average. Maybe we just do this. Alright. Now we got a Dust to Dust. We'll keep. Spellbomb's fine. Play the Basilisk Gate to make it look like I don't have Dust to Dust on turn 2. So they might not hold up Counterspell. I can keep this. I just need a threat to start punching them. Yeah, so we'll just knock him to 0 lands. Ginger Brute. Gate. Name red. Oh, no, let's do the second black. I don't need red yet. I don't have anything in hand. Don't need that. It's fine. Alright, we'll see if the turn 3 Dust to Dust gives me enough time to start beating down. I've got a pile of sacrifice outlets for the Cauldron Familiar just to add like a drain one to each of them. Yeah, we're going to get some Mirren Forces. Yep. I think I'm just gonna... I guess that's good with these. I'll still try and just get through. Probably could have just attacked with the Cauldron Familiar and they wouldn't have blocked because I could just bring it back. Deadly Dispute. Yeah, okay, well. Needed a second Dust to Dust. As now they're back at pretty much where they started. It's going to be a bit hard for me to... Yeah, okay. I guess I just try and suit up it. It'll die, I'll just bring back the Cauldron Familiar. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I guess I'll attack. They block with the Shaman, then hooray. Yeah, okay. The Wellspring. I can try and chain a Deadly Dispute into a Reckoner's Bargain. Cool. Yep. Now I need a Dust to Dust. Or a Ginger Brute. Edict is an option, but it doesn't help here. There's no point bringing it back, right? I can't get through the bridge. Guess we'll just see what else we draw first. So I'm not going to use either of the colorless ones. It's Lembas. Guess it works alright. Nah, I'd rather just try and dig for something more relevant. That's pretty good. While this is shut off. Let's see what happens. So let's do this one. Into this one. Sure. And then we'll bog it all away. And then I'll play a cat. Which they might kill, but I'll bring back the Cauldron Familiar if they try and exile my graveyard. With a spell pump. Sure. Yep. Guess this is fine. Okay, that's why they did it, because they had another one. Gonna get rid of my Sacred Cat. Yeah, cool. Alright, well, I'll bring back a Cauldron Familiar. And then I'll try and attack with it, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, well, let's Reckoner's Bargain this first. Might find another gate. That's also pretty good. So let's gate. Do a red now. Try and suit this up. That was expected. Now I could Dust to Dust. But they do have counter magic, so let's just Edict. Get rid of that bridge. And then they'll probably bring back the two shamans. I'll still play Cauldron Familiar. I think that's the right play. But the second Dust to Dust should hopefully get us there. Yeah, on the Mistvault Bridge. Well, so they don't have a counterspell. Cool. Did not have a counterspell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, they're just going to bring it back. Yeah, well, I'll attempt to attack with the... Be nice if it could get through. Like, maybe I should have dug with the Reckoner's Bargain to find a possible removal spell. come on. There's no point bringing back the second Cauldron Familiar. I'll make a treasure. I mean, we'll see if it works. Well, they're trying to draw a card, so that's generally a good sign. Breath weapon. Interesting. Okay. Let's bargain this cat. Bring it back. And then let the thing resolve. Well, I guess I can... Oh, I should have waited to... So don't get exiled. I can still keep one cat anyway because of this. Was it dust to dust? Alright, so let that resolve. Bring back a Cauldron Familiar. Do I attempt to dust the two Mirror Enforcers? Because if they bring back Kenku, what can I do? Just Golden Egg. Cast down's alright. And we'll see what they do now. Chipped him down. I reckon his bargain's not going to be great for me, but... Boss. The other thing about Lembas is that it keeps shuffling back in, so then it sort of makes this lower portion of my deck more streamlined. Do I want a second cat? It does put them a little bit low. I'd rather try to draw a card draw spell. Dawnbringer. Doesn't help because I've got this out now. Alright, well. Just attack in there. And we'll just pass. Not too sure what they're going to bring back. I assume Kenku. Because Kenku's just too good against me. Yeah, okay. Now they can get the shaman too if they need it. Yeah, that's fair. Yep. And yep. It's fine. Okay, we stand a chance to win here. But I bet they got Brecken as bargain, so they'll gain 7. Ooh, Dispute's pretty good. Just add to my treasure counter. Pyro. Second Basilisk Gate. Okay. So... red down there. Okay, so let's... dust to dust, this and this. Pyro came in handy. Can they do anything about it? No. Sweet. Okay. Then we'll cast down Kenku. Then we'll suit up Cat. And we get there. Oh, only because we had triple dust to dust. Otherwise, we stood no chance. I guess edicts aren't too bad because of Kenku specifically. But I mean, I suppose Pyroblast, I guess, because we can actually like try to counter it. I think Guardian is pretty bad here. The only thing it does is not get hit by burn spells, but they did not cast a single Galvanic Blast that game. Probably because they just got a Polar Sweepers. I think I like the triple pyro against him. Actually, do I want to put a Nihil spell bomb? Because they only ever play like 1 or 2 Kenku. So just cutting that off seems pretty good to get a Wellspring. Doesn't really do much, but we'll keep anyway. I'd rather not mulligan. I mean, it's serviceable. Do I start chipping in with the Gingerbrute straight away? Gingerbrute's so average. It's just mainly there as a way to get in at the end. So I don't really want to draw it early. And I'm like I'm saying that, I'm probably going to draw one right now. Oh, okay. I think I'm fine just to start doing some damage. Okay. Play black. Play Lembas. Second Wellspring. Already got one. That's alright. Sure. Yep. It's 5. Just gonna Mirror Enforcer. Munitions. Okay. Where's my cleric? I don't need to keep up this for Kenku because if they do, I can just Pyroblast the Kenku and Chainer's Edict the land. So I can just play the Wellspring, play a tap land, and pass. Which I think I'll put this on red. So then I have option to Dust to Dust next turn if I draw it. Maybe it's better on this one. Well, we'll see what we draw. Yeah, I'll just do this one on white. And I can do the next Black Dragon Gate on red. Because I want to, if I draw the Dust to Dust, I want to keep Pyroblast up as a way to protect it. Ooh, they've got nothing. It's a good sign. We'll see what happens if I do this. Will they bring back the Shaman? They do not. Okay, we'll put this one on red, and we'll pass. I mean, I've got lands to keep playing, so I'm not too fussed as to not doing anything. They're not putting any pressure on me. I mean, the munitions is a little threatening when you can sack all your mana base for it, but at this point it's not too scary. It's fine. I can edict that, I guess. No, keep up. Pyro. I guess. Sure. I'll play this so I can have the black up for the spell bomb if I need it. It's pretty good. This one. It's a land, get it out of here. It's pretty good. I might keep this for Bajuka Bog. Make this one red as well, just to freak him out. Uh, I won't make a treasure here, because I would like to draw a card off this if they try to do this. I doubt they would, but that's just the reason why I'm not doing it. Alright, back on white. Okay, now I can start making treasures. Creature. It's fine. They're not doing anything either. Ooh, that'll be good if they... Surely they've got a bargain or a dispute in hand. Hey, there we go. Sure, they got munitions at every time, but at least it's something. I'll Lembas it back. It'll be fine. Can't counter that. Don't have anything to do so. Alright, count back. I think you meant to Pauper Red. We breath weaponing. Sure, don't have anything to stop it. Play a land. Let's make a treasure. And we'll bring back the Cauldron Familiar to die. Got 7 cards in hand. And I just keep drawing lands. I'm not even using the munitions. Like, maybe I should have used the spell bomb there when they didn't have 3 mana up, just so I could draw a card. I mean, that's good. Surely they gotta do that now, right? If they've got a negate, at least I draw a card. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, cat's back. Sure. Sure. I don't know why that matters. Hey, there we go. Alright, so wonder what they're doing now that they've made me pop that. Just gonna dump a pile of creatures. Oh, I'll get rid of my cats. 2 cats and edict. That's fine. Still no creatures? Okay, there we go. Something useful. Missing getting a treasure every now and then, but doesn't really matter because I don't have munitions in my deck anymore. I don't think they run counterspell. You just negate. So this should get rid of the munitions. Do I play? I'll play the Cauldron Familiar. And keep the Basilica for the Bajuka Bog. I don't need any more lands. And they had me negate so run. Okay. Aggressive. Take it. Kenku. Yeah. Let's make a land. Make a treasure. Hmm. If they've got a negate, how bad does that go for me? Like, fairly bad. I've drawn a lot of lands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 5 minutes left. I guess I can wait a turn. Just pass. I reckon they've got one more. So I just need to find a Pyro. Another Kenku? Okay. I mean, that's fine. I had to dust them anyway. It's 10. They've used 1 Galvanic Blast. Take it. Alright, just give me a card draw spell, please. Excellent. Okay, so... just sack a treasure. I'm negating this. That's rough. Yeah, we'll get rid of these two. And I really don't want them to... I'll just pass. Card draw is not good for me. I think I'm going to block with the cat if they attack with the enforcer. Yeah. Six. I think I played this okay. I just drew too many lands. Yeah, okay. There goes the Cauldron Familiar. So now I've got nothing. Yeah, okay. GG. We tried. It's pretty good for... this deck relies way too much on Dust to Dust against Affinity. You just can't beat Kenku otherwise. And saying that, I did beat it with a Edict at one point, but that was because I already cast like a couple of Dust to Dust. But yeah, not fantastic matchup. But as you can see, if I didn't draw a pile of lands in that last game, I probably stood an alright chance. Maybe I went too aggressive trying to bring back that Cauldron Familiar at the start. But I thought it'd put the Lembas back in my deck for me to draw it to be able to sift past the lands. But yeah, well, that's just how the luck goes. We'll see how we do. See if we can get the 3-2 in the last one. Okay, last round versus Punning Linguist. There is no lands here. There is lands here, though. Keep this. Guardian might be too hard to cast at this point, so I'll put it at the bottom. But Guardian is good against Lunark Veteran decks, so that may have been a mistake. Yeah, it's black. This will be White Weenie or Boros Bully. Still could be either. Probably White Weenie, though, with the double planes. I think I want to keep this for Journey to Nowhere. Yeah, it gets good. I need to, like, it's going to be Sacred Cat beating down is the main win condition. Skyfisher. Squadron Hawk, sure. The suffocating fumes might actually be useful in a game for once. No land, okay. I have this, so I don't have to worry about this getting Journey to Nowhere. So we'll just play it. Because if I did, I could try and Deadly Dispute it to sack it. So we'll just play the Golden Egg. We'll take it. Go to 12. Just gotta make sure I don't die to a Guardian's Pledge. That's fine. I sort of want to attack with this. But then I will be dead to it. We'll be dead to Guardian's Pledge if they have it. If I kill this, so that it'll make all these 3 power. So this is 12. So if I kill this and attack, then I'm not dead. But I want to play this as a tap land. I think, yeah, that seems fine. And then next turn I can attack with this and then hold up something else. And I get to negate their attack too, because I'll gain 4. I'll just play a Squadron Hawk. Or a Fiend's Appointment, okay. Okay, that's not great for me. It means I'm probably dead to a Anthem effect. I'm definitely bringing in Arms of Hadar. Might just die to normal creatures. Might not even need to worry. Yeah, okay. I've got this, but I can't gain life. I'm not going to use this next turn, so I have 6 mana if I play that tap. So let's sack this. I could have sacked this. Then they'd have to exile one of their own creatures, but I'll just bring a cleric to get it back. Let's play Wellspring. And play another Sacred Cat. I'll keep up Reckoner's Bargain on the... Yeah, so I'll keep up Reckoner's Bargain on the Echo Wellspring. Oh, there we go. Now I'm probably dead. The fact that they're taking their time concerns me a little. Just the flyers? Sure. Okay. We're not dead. Okay. They're keeping back strands. That helps. Alright, we'll play an untapped land so I can Fumes and Deadly Dispute. Oh, I guess I didn't need to. But, yeah. I'll pass, because there's definitely strands coming. No blocks again? I'll take it. Still keeping up strands. Okay. So let's make a treasure, and I'll sack the Wellspring. Oh, wrong one. Alright, let's sack Wellspring, draw 3. Just play another Wellspring. Play Lembas. I don't think I need to draw anymore. Let's just play a gate. The munitions would be nice. I think I just pass here. Yeah. I might just discard the strands. Just gonna gain 3. I'm doing everything I can to try to just get them. They're just not falling for it. Discard 2 strands. Battle Screech? Double Battle Screech. Okay. Let's play another Lembas. Don't want land. That's good. Let's play another tap land. I've got plenty of... I'll go with this. I can't get strands, which is pretty cool. So we'll see what they do this turn. Finally. It's finally in the graveyard. Take 3 again. Let's eat the Lembas. Then just take 3. So I can kill 1. Oh, okay. And then I mathed that pretty badly. So I guess I have to crack this as well. Because they're going to flashback both Battle Screeches. And I really want to Fumes all them. So, do I do it this turn? Do I wait to do it on their turn? Well, they're only going to have 3 creatures left. So I guess I just do it now. I'll keep that one up, I might use it. They're going to have to flashback Strands. Or otherwise I gain 7 life. Yep. And then I can keep up double cast down. I don't think I need to keep up anything more. Do I attack with the Ginger Brute? I mean, I guess so. Like, I just do it and don't say anything. It just saves me a mana later on. So now I could either do this or I can, oh, I've tapped. Oh no, I can. I've got treasure. So I can double cast down or Reckoner's Bargain or something. It's fine, I can block it. I'll block it with the cat. And they're probably going to have a Journey to Nowhere. With Skyfisher on the Inspector. Oh, just the Grange, okay. Does this mean I get an attack in with the Sacred Cat? Oh my god. I never thought that'd happen. Alright, let's get some life. Yep. Woo! Only because they were stuck on 2 lanes for so long. That is why I won that, I believe. Arms of Hadar is all I really need. And I'll take out an Edict, because they've just got a pile of tokens. Like, Cerulean Gatekeepers I could bring in. But, look. This should be good enough. Just need to stop the Battle Screech. I need to draw some lands, is my first issue. Squadron Hawk. And Squadron Hawk makes Mulligan so much better. Just draw 3 cards. Alright, let's play Cauldron Familiar. Because it's more expendable than the other cat. Could have picked red there. I'd rather just have white sources now. And the one of munitions may not see for a while. I don't really have the mana to use it, to be honest. Skyfish is fine. We've got to try to find a land. Hey, we found one. Battle Screech? Yeah. Alright, so they got 1 unknown. They got 3 Squadron Hawks in hand. I'll take it. Okay. Really need to Arms of Adar next turn. If they've got the Guardian's Pledge, then so be it. So I think the best way is to do this, because this digs me the furthest. Found a land. I will play Cauldron Familiar because it gains me the most life. I doubt it'll save me from a Guardian's Pledge, but... Okay, and this one we can do as a red. Better off double blocking the Thraben Inspector. They've got the pledge, they've got the pledge. They do not. We'll take this. It's fine. And we'll kill everything but the Skyfisher. Just Squadron Hawk, Squadron Hawk. Yep. No, they're not out of the woods just yet. Triple squad, okay. I mean, the Pachuca Bog's pretty cool. I'll just cast it now. Cast it, just play it. We'll get rid of the strands. You're going to use it? Yeah, might as well. Let's... Wellspring? Wellspring works best with this. I might just cast down the Skyfisher, which I'll do on their turn. Alright, down to 6. Let's just gain some life and draw some cards. And I'll keep up cast down, just in case. Oh, makes another flyer. Probably should have seen that coming. It's fine. Yep. On the Sacred Cat. That's fine, I got another one anyway. Do I sack it? Yeah, why not? Hey. Okay, we just got to not get Guardians pledged. And if we can successfully do that, we should be fine. I think I can even play Ginger Brute. And now I've got cast down and food up. Which still won't save me. Yep. It's fine. Taking the air. Take it. We good? Battle Screech is fine. Maybe I should have killed the Threaten Inspector. Don't know. Do I kill this? Guess I kill something. Get rid of this. So they stop gaining life. Let's Lembas first. See if I can find another Basilisk Gate. That is a Heap Gate. Do I... I'll just Lembas again. Now let's get in there. Ooh. Scary. Okay, that's fair. It's Guardian's Pledge or Bust. And it's bust. Thank Christ. Okay. Whew. 3-2. A little bit scary, but the deck did what it needed to do. Alright, let's wrap this video up. Okay, so we ended up 3-2, so positive record. It's always good. What did we do? We beat Mono Blue Fae, we beat Mono Red, we beat Mono White. We beat all the monocolored decks. And we lost to Affinity, and we lost to Poison Storm. So the Poison Storm one was just because the deck's a little slow and controlly, and they just... I drew too many lands. Affinity is a bad matchup because Kenku exists. Dust to Dust is pretty much the only thing that helps us there. Could run Cast into the Flame, Cast into the Fire as well, but I think you're better off running like Gorilla Shaman. Just pop off all those, just try and kill the lands early so they can't play the game. It's the easiest way to try to beat Affinity. We got pretty close. We just had the issue of drawing too many lands again. So, I mean, deck's still pretty sweet. I like playing this deck. It's slow and grindy, but it seems to still eke out those wins. And you can like play the quick aggressive route if you draw the Basilisk Gates early. How do I feel about the current configuration? I mean, Suffocating Fumes could possibly be cut at this point because it doesn't seem to be a lot of... I mean, it won me that White Weenie game, but otherwise it felt pretty useless. Not that I really saw it that often. I mean, the new card was Lembas. It was the one I wanted to play out of any... If I had all three in hand, I wanted to play this one just because I could scry. And then when you see another, like, egg on top, you just go, well, I'd rather draw into something more useful. But if it's a Lembas, then you just go, yeah, that seems good, because at least it digs that little bit deeper and tries to avoid all the land clumps that seem to be my issue at this point. 3 Familiar seems right. Yeah, unsure on if this is correct. Like maybe Gingerbrute goes down to 2, because it just seems so average when you have it in your opening hand. You only ever want to see it like right at the end, coming in with a haste and can Basilisk Gate it up. Yeah, like Munitions I think would have been fine. I don't think I cast it in any game. I like the removal suite. I think it's good to have this much removal in this sort of deck, because we just need some sort of control. Double Guardian. I mean, the Guardian won a couple of games by itself, so... sideboard... I think it's fine. It's just, because you've got all these gates, you can just put whatever colors you want in. Gatekeeper seemed good. Pyroblast was great against Affinity. Same with Spellbomb. Like, it's just hard to try to figure out what to cut. Yeah, deck's still good. Has its issues, but I mean, anything with Basilisk Gate can help grind out of anything. So we didn't get to play against any cleansing wildfire piles, which was nice. So I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one.